Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. Want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there spreading this word as sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone real quick, man. I'm not going to waste too much energy on this guy. You know, I watched this video the other day, and it's really pathetic, man. First of all, brother noticed, I don't remember which brother it was, but noticed he said something in the beginning of this video, which was that his son should put the fan on because he thinks it's like hot and cold at the same time. Which makes what? Lukewarm, right? You're lukewarm. That's the spirit, man, because that's what you really are. You're lukewarm. You lukewarm, you got corrected, and now all of a sudden you basically have all kinds of things against other camps, but mainly GMS. Which, hey, if you speak on these other camps, man, you know, we agree, man. To the most of them, IUIC, ISUPK, we agree, man. You know, of course, you're adding some personal things in it, which I don't give a shit about. Neither do the elder apostles of Great Millstone. But like the title of the video already says, which surprised me, because in the video you didn't really talk about GMS only, but message to the to GMS, right? So when we make videos, you're gonna be fed with scriptures, back to back, scriptures. We will show you why we rebuke this guy according to the scriptures. We will show you why this guy is going off, whatever guy we are reproving or rebuking or correcting, why this guy is going off. But you say message to GMS, but are you doing that? You are not doing that, man. You're just saying that GMS is wicked. Now show me then. Show us in the scriptures why you say that. You know, then you want to make up some false accusations, which that's totally off according to the scriptures, to bear false witness. So what's going on there, man? You know, so I watched this a couple of days ago. Funny thing is, at 30 minutes, he said he was gonna wrap up the video. He said he was gonna close it out. Then I was like, really? But I see there's 51 minutes in total, man. So I was like, hey, the hell with it, man. I'm going to bed, man, because this shit's ridiculous. I don't like to watch things like this, you know, because these people are full of garbage, man. And the scripture says the same thing. So first, to touch on what I said in the beginning, 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. You know, because the scripture was given unto us for reproof, man. For correction. To correct people that need to be corrected according to the scriptures. That's what the scriptures is given for. So it says that we have to reprove. It says we have to rebuke. It also says that we have to exhort, which means to strengthen. But reprove and rebuke is to correct, man. Rebuke is sharply correct. You know, and that's what we at Great Millstone, that's what we do, man. So what do you have to say against that? Your pride is so high, and because you get corrected on a certain thing, which is only normal to be out there, not out there for a year. Come on, man, that's only normal, man. And then you want to make stupid excuses, which the scriptures also speak about that. You know, with us GMS, man, you have no exit, man. Ecclesiastes 32 and 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. You see, because all of a sudden you started saying like, yeah, how do y'all know if I was teaching, you know? How do y'all know I was teaching? Listen, man, if you are pushing this truth or the word or your doctrine, let me better say it like that, on YouTube, and all of a sudden you gone for a year, what does that mean, man? Plus your own tongue fell upon yourself, because in the camp video, in one camp video, he said, soon you're not gonna see us out here no more. So he already said it, and he's not going out there. So it's really the truth, man. It's really the truth what's going on. You know, but a sinful man will not be reproved. He will not be corrected, man. Even though it's in righteousness. That's why you saw his face was all sour and shit. You know? And what he also pointed out was like, yeah, some people should just take care of their family, man. You know, instead of fucking bitches left and right, you know, all around. That's true. You know, but hey, this truth is the principal thing. So if your family is hindering you from pushing this truth, then hey, the fire is gonna go a little bit lower on the family tip, man. That's only normal. That's why the scripture says, he that loseth mother, father, son, daughter, you know, wife, in this kingdom shall receive a 100-fold, man. Plus, he that loveth father, mother, wife, children more than me is not worthy of me. Because why? There are gonna be certain situations where you're gonna have to make a choice what you put first. Your wife is gonna be able to tempt you and say, yeah, you're always gone on a Saturday. What is that? You're always preaching, you're always time for me. Well, then basically the choice comes. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna choose for the truth and put more effort into the truth still? Or are you gonna put more effort in your wife and family? If the truth suffers because of it, then you already know what the scripture says, man. And that's the main point with this guy, man. That's why he wasn't bringing out too many scriptures. I believe only 2 scriptures up till where I looked. You know, 2 scriptures in Psalms that basically defend me against the wicked. Talking about that's these scams and GMS, mainly GMS. Why? Because you get reproved, man. Now all of a sudden they are the wicked. You know, and you had all kinds of things to say that they are witches, that they are sold out in a cult. You know, that they have to be worshipped like the Most High. All these kind of garbage things you was professing, man. Well, yesterday, like I said, I was reading a scripture, and I was like, man, that's this guy, man. That's this guy. It says, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 3. If any man teach otherwise and consent not to the wholesome words, even the words of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness. You see, the doctrine which is according to godliness, man. He is proud. Yeah, this guy is so proud. He doesn't want to get reproved with the scriptures. Which the scriptures and the doctrine within the scriptures is godliness, man. So he's not following that. That's why he wasn't able to pull no scriptures, because he would cut himself. And I believe he did in one sentence that he made. He did cut himself. You know? He is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, evil surmisings. Now, if you look up that word evil surmisings, with strife and railings, let me look up the word railings too. Slander, that's what he was doing, man. He was slandering, man. Just talking shit. No edification was coming out. Unlike with GMS, man, when you get reproved, man, you're gonna know why you get reproved. When you get reproved, you're gonna understand, no, maybe not understand, but you're gonna see scriptures popping up in front of your face that you don't understand, because the scripture already says, man, you don't know nothing. You know, if you don't speak according to this truth and start slandering and being proud. You see? detraction, speech injurious to another's good name, reproachful speech. You see that? Now let's go to the surmisings, because that's a very interesting thing. Surmising. Let's go to the Farlex dictionary real quick. To make a judgment about something without sufficient evidence. To say something as a guess or conjure. To make a guess or conjure. So basically, bearing false witness, man. Judging without enough evidence. On the guessing tip. So for the brothers that have watched this video, you already know that that's what he did, man. He had nothing to say. He had no scriptures to pull. That's why he was constantly quiet, man. Thinking. You saw his eyes going down. You know, looking into the corners. The fan was blowing on the maximum. Because he was hot and cold at the same time. Lukewarm. Man, the Most High is not dealing with guys like this, man. If you are able, let me make this clear, man. If you are able not to push this through for a year, the Most High is not dealing with you, man. If I don't study enough or make enough videos in a week, I already feel bad, man. And that's in 1 week. You know? And I ain't even talking about making enough videos that Apostle Tahar said minimum of 3 videos. Sometimes I make more and I feel bad. Sometimes I make 4, but maybe 4 short ones. I really feel bad, man. Or I didn't put enough effort in. So what about a year, man? 1 year, no teachings. 1 year, no preaching in the highways and byways. That doesn't affect you spiritually? Well, if that's the case, man, that's pretty messed up, man. That's pretty messed up. Let me see. Revelation chapter 3 verse 15. He snitched himself, man. He snitched himself, and I can even show you in the video.
Talk trash about you, wish curses upon you. Nobody says anything. I noticed over the past 4 or 5 months, you two choose to gravitate toward the wicked. Preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Verse 29. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. Hold on. Hey son, can you turn that TV off for me here, please? The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. And one more, and turn that fan to me. It's crazy, it's cold, it is, man.
So he said it's crazy, it's warm and cold at the same time, which makes lukewarm, man. Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. It's warm and cold at the same time. Hey, so it's not hot and it's not cold. So what is that? Lukewarm. It's crazy, it's cold and hot at the same time. Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. Yeah, just make it cold or make it hot, man. Which he chose to put fan on, which would make it cold. Hey, guess what? His fire is not there, man. The fire is not within him. Scriptures speak about be fervent for this truth. Fervent means to be on fire, to boil. That's how this truth should be in you, man. Just like within Jeremiah, the fire was within him. He could not forbear to speak. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You see? And that already happened, but You know, since things happening in the world and he gets called out, now all of a sudden he wants to make a comeback. That's bullshit, man. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing, man. I ain't gonna use too much words anymore on this guy. You know, I want to say, call Allah, to the elect.